6 important people erased from history. Jang Song-tik. Early on in Kim's rule, there was a brutal consolidation of power, and North Korea's nuclear weapons program quickly advanced. Kim assassinated his uncle Jang Song-tik in December 2013, claiming to have removed the scum from the KWP. A close friend of Kim Jong-il, Jang acted almost as a regent for the younger Kim following his father's passing. Jang had long advocated for deeper ties with China, therefore, his assassination also represented a rupture with Beijing. Although Jang was the most well-known official to be removed by Kim, defectors and South Korean intelligence services said that the regime routinely thrashed anyone who had offended it. Kim Jong-un regarded Jang as a key policy advisor. Jang unexpectedly lost all of his positions and was expelled from the Workers' Party of Korea, WPK, in December 2013 after being accused of being a counter-revolutionary. His images were digitally cropped out of pictures with other North Korean officials and removed from official media. The firing squad method of execution was publicized by North Korea's official media on December 13. Nikolai Yuzhov. Yuzhov, a devoted Stalinist, oversaw the enormous arrests and assassination of people thought to be disloyal to the Soviet dictatorship. During Stalin's Great Purge, before ironically being detained, mistreated, tried, and assassinated for his own treason. He was the NKVD's head. On April 6, 1938, Yuzhov was named People's Commissar for Water Transportation. The Soviet population were ravaged by his secret police. Stalin had a reputation for eradicating any traces of anyone who got on his bad side or who he was no longer interested in, and Yuzhov was no exception. More than 1 million people passed away. Yuzhov admitted to having multiple affairs, including Filip Goloshkiokin, a party official in the Kazakhstan at the time of his arrest in 1939, and that they had lived together in a flat in Ksalorda. Yuzhov was detained in the Sukhanovka jail on April 10 after being diligently hidden from both the general population and the majority of NKVD agents. However, Yuzhov ultimately lost popularity and was later taken into custody. He was put to end along with his relatives. Yuzhov vanished from images following his execution in 1940. Art historians gave him the moniker the Vanishing Commissar. John Parsons. Whiteside, John. American rocket engineer Parsons was also a chemist and adherent of the Thelema. Parsons, a member of the California Institute of Technology, was a key figure in the founding of the Aerojet Engineering Corporation. In the history of the American space program, Parsons is recognized as one of the most significant individuals. He created a groundbreaking rocket engine. He belonged to the esoteric Thelema movement. In addition, his wife abandoned him in favor of L. Ron Hubbard, the creator of Scientology. Parsons used magical rites to try to bring her back. Everyone was taken aback by all of this, and he was also suspected of spying and ejected from the rocketry. He perished in a dramatic home lab explosion in 1952. Kate Smith. As the First Lady of Radio, Kate Smith, real name Catherine Elizabeth Smith, was an American vocalist on radio and television whose career spanned decades and peaked during World War II. She was born in Greenville, Virginia, on May 1, 1909, and she passed away in Raleigh, North Carolina, on June 17, 1986. Her performance of God Bless America, a traditional hymn to the glories of the United States written by the legendary lyricist Irving Berlin, an appreciative immigrant, won her widespread acclaim. The New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Flyers said that they had stopped playing Smith's rendition of God Bless America after receiving an anonymous report from a sports fan in response to accusations that several of her songs, notably her smash That's Why Duckies Were Born, include racist themes. The Flyers, who placed a bronze monument of the singer outside their arena in 1987 following her passing, were so concerned by what they found about Smith's racist songs that they carted it away Sunday to an unknown site. Hatshepsut. The fifth pharaoh of Egypt's 18th dynasty, Hatshepsut ruled from around 1478 or 1479 BC until she passed away in 1458 BC. The daughter of Thutmose and his first wife Ahmose, Hatshepsut was born. Hatshepsut, regarded as one of Egypt's finest pharaohs, man or woman, brought her country immense riches and artistic talent. She supported one of Egypt's most prosperous trade missions, bringing back gold, ebony, and incense from a region known as Punt, perhaps modern-day Eritrea, an African nation. A move was made to exclude her from the official narratives of Egyptian history towards the conclusion of Thutmose III's rule and throughout his son Amenhotep II's. Many of her accomplishments were attributed to other pharaohs, and her sculptures and monuments were vandalized. She was erased for a variety of reasons, including gender, political expediency, and sibling rivalry, according to modern Egyptologists. Maximian. From 286 until 305, Maximian, also known as Herculius, ruled as Roman emperor. Diocletian designated Maximian as his successor apparent and a subordinate, with the title Caesar. In Mediolanum, Milan, Italy, in July 285. From 285 to 286 he was Caesar, then from 286 to 305 he was Augustus. Late in 306, Maximian reclaimed the title of Augustus and supported his son Maxentius' uprising in Italy. He made an effort to remove his son from office in April 307 but was unsuccessful, so he fled to Constantine's, Maximian's step-grandson and son-in-law, court at Trier. However, Maximian's reputation was restored and he was elevated to godhood after Constantine deposed and assassinated Maxentius.